Welcome, everybody. My name is Steve Kuchin. I'm a holistic health practitioner here in San Diego, California. And today I'd like to talk about the most advanced 5G protection on our planet. It's called the Aalere Bracelet. The statements made in this presentation have not been evaluated by the FDA. Nothing in this presentation should be construed as diagnosing, prescribing, or treating disease. It is presented for education only and must legally warn you that if you're ill, have any disease, or pregnant or nursing, you should consult your medical doctor before attempting any natural or herbal program. So what we have here is an Aalere bracelet. The bracelet you wear usually on your left wrist, and even I have my wife put it on her right ankle. I have one on the left wrist and one right ankle. The reason I do that is because all the acupuncture points in your body are being activated. But two bracelets are optimum, but one bracelet will produce miracles also. We have this technology that we imbue the stainless steel in the bracelet with frequencies that help our body respond positively. And we have anti-5G, anti-2G, anti-3G in our bracelet. And we also imbue our bracelet with the Schumann frequency, the Mother Earth's frequency. This actually here is a case study. We have here, his name is Micheal, he's 28 years old, he comes from Canada. And we actually have one of the practitioners here on board, and her name is Shelley. And Shelley, could you unmute yourself? If you could share your story of what happened here, please.
Excuse me. Hi, Steve. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, that's perfect, Shelley. Shelley, if you could, please explain what the sequence of action you guys took, and explain what your husband did, and just give us a little overview of your husband's history in relation to blood analysis, if you could, please. And then say, indicate what your experience, what happened with Micheal here, okay?
Okay. I'll certainly try and do that. Both Woody and I were certified 23 years ago in microscopy, which included live and dry layered blood analysis. So the live is your living live cells, your red blood cells, and the serum and everything running through that serum. So there's about 36 different profiles in the live and the dry. So we're looking at red cells, white cells, serum, everything running through it. The more things happening in your serum, the more things happening in your health. Your dry layered is a little bit more, it's pathology, and we take 8 prints of that on a separate slide. And each print is, we take 8 prints and go back in time, which means we're looking at the outside. It's a little bit like reading eyes, or like cutting a tree in half and studying all the rings of its life. You know, what kind of a summer it was, if it was wet or dry. So the dry is the damage done. The dry, because your organ and tissue is made up of cells. So the living live blood is just the transportation system to your organ and tissue, which is made up of your cells. So we can look at, in the pathology, we can actually, look from the outside in, again, like cutting a tree in half and studying all the rings of its life. Each drop that we take is on the outside is your skin, and then moving in towards the center is skin, lymphatic lung, liver, kidney, spleen, reproductive bowel. So we can go back in time and see if something developed until now. So we're very much into dry layered, because that's kind of the real picture of where you are right now with organ and tissue. But the living live blood is being affected every minute of every hour, every second of every minute of every hour. And so what we did is we had our son, who doesn't live with us, but he's 7 hours away in a different city, but he's visiting on behalf of, what we're all going through here. He took the opportunity to spend some time. He is not on the youth, so we said, you're the perfect candidate. He sits in front of about 5 screens every day. He works for Stats Canada in statistics and financial analysts. So we had him go in Woody's office, and Woody, the goal was that he had his cell phone, and I told him, I'm going to call you, and then you just hold that cell phone like to your chest, and Woody's going to pick your finger, and we're going to see what, how you're being affected right now with nothing, so no influence of salivation. just the radiation from that cell phone. And so we had that activated the entire time that he had his finger picked and was being recorded by Woody. And then when that was finished...
So excuse me, Shelley, which of these slides indicate that first finger pick then?
It would be, well, this picture and this picture is the same picture of when, this is the after. So these first two would be like, I just kind of took them, you know, one vertical and one horizontal. So I apologize. It's the same picture, only just the camera was...
Oh, okay. Okay, so the first two on the left-hand side, the top and bottom, are the before. And they're,
yes,
and
the before.
And they are this of the same drop of blood that you got onto the slide.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Except it looks like this one is in better focus on the bottom.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
That was me going quickly, and then literally like three, you know, however long it takes to get another slide and let him go walk around the kitchen for 2 minutes and come back. I rephoned him and had him hold it to, oh no, we put the bracelet on, sorry. We put the bracelet on, and then I rephoned him and he held the same cell to his chest, activated, and Woody repicked him. So literally not even 3 minutes, just putting the Aalere bracelet on him, and then we started recording. So I quickly took a vertical picture, same as the top, and on the right, a horizontal. It's the same after. So
okay, I have a question, Shelley. So
yep.
The time that he put the Aalere bracelet on to the time that he actually put it on the slide and put it, took a blood sample and then took it underneath the microscope, what distance in time was that?
Like less than 5 minutes.
Okay, very good. Got it. Perfect. Okay. So could you explain what you see here then from your professional viewpoint?
Wow. Well, Woody would be perfect to say that. Obviously, this is an oxygenated environment. It's helping with those charges. They need to be repelling, not stacked, as Steve had mentioned. So we have increased the alkalinity and the uptake of oxygen in every cell of Michael's body, like within seconds. Like it was changing, as Steve said, even on screen, going more free flowing the longer he had the bracelet on. And I you know, we did do a little video. I think Woody kept it, but because when you said, could you download it? We haven't quite got to that yet. But this is
okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make a point on this, Shelley, right here. You see right here, there's some rouleau happening on the after slide, right? Mm-hmm. Now, when you took the second picture, do you see the same rouleau is right here? This is like probably like 3 or 4 seconds afterwards. Just in the 3 or 4 seconds that you took the second snapshot, there you see it's the same one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them right in here. It's already separated in that period of time. So even though we took a second picture, you could actually see in time how it actually changed in real life, in real life, and that's what I find amazing. That's what I find amazing. Go ahead.
Very, very good point. Yeah, it is amazing. It was record speed. So it's amazing. This bracelet is absolutely going to change lives and protect people from what the chaotic electromagnetic out there. It's you know, people who are compromised are going to be very, very sick from 5G if they don't have this protection. So
right.
We got to get the word out.
And you see, I have mine on. Could you show the audience yours? There we go.
Arm, left arm.
Yeah.
We love it. We love it. Yeah.
So this is important, folks. So Shelley, was there anything else that you wanted to say about this?
No, I just got to get my son to wear the bracelet. No, we just got to get the word out, Steve. It's pretty effective because it happened very, very quickly. And Woody and I are used to doing this in large crowds of people on a product, you know, showing the before and after, not just on one person, but on 2 or 3. I mean, it takes a magician to do it because you got to be pretty quick with the blood picks. But this was record. Even I was completely surprised. And he could have waited 20 minutes, but it was a mistake that he did it kind of because we were trying to fit it in because Mike's on a quick lunch hour, busy guy. So yeah, thank you for this opportunity, Steve.
Well, no, thank you for your wonderful story. I was really, I was so happy. I had a smile like this when I seen, the before and after. I knew that there was something because even when I go for a walk, I was walking my little puppy the other day. Her name is Zoe, and I was walking her, and then all of a sudden I felt kind of sluggish and not my regular self. I looked at, I forgot. I made
Really?
a U-turn, went back in the house, put my bracelet back on.
Wow.
And I start, because I noticed it with my body, how I feel. And
That's
it's
amazing.
yeah, it's amazing. And I'm really, really happy for this, and that Josh has created this for us. So Josh Daniel, he's the creator of these products. So absolute genius.
And Steve, I just wanted to say, I didn't pre-plan that Michael would have 4 screens. Like, it hurts my heart that he's always in front of 4 screens for this job that he's picked, but he is, an analyst. So yeah, it's so necessary for people being bombarded like this. So again, cool.
Yeah. No. He actually was the perfect candidate for this. It's just serendipitous.
Totally.
Yeah. So now we just have to get him a bracelet and get him some use.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool.
I've locked the door.
Very, very cool. Okay, thank you, Shelley. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.